I'm Sabrina from Huawei Developers, and welcome to Huawei Tutorial Series. In this video, I'm going to explain what Scan Kit is and how to integrate it. Huawei Scan Kit scans, parses, and generates major 1D and 2D barcodes, helping you quickly build barcode scanning functions into your apps. Scan Kit automatically detects, magnifies, and recognizes barcodes from a distance, and it also is able to scan a very small barcode in the same way. It works even in suboptimal situations, such as under dim lighting or when the barcode is reflective, dirty, blurry, or printed on a cylindrical surface. This leads to a high scanning success rate and an improved user experience. Scan Kit can be integrated into both Android and iOS apps. Android apps with Scan Kit integrated support both barcode scanning in landscape mode. Scanning barcodes. Scan Kit supports 13 major barcode formats. If your app requires only some of the 13 formats, specify the desired formats in your set format to speed up the barcode scanning. Otherwise, all supported formats will be processed by default. 1D barcode formats: EAN8, EAN13, UPC-A, UPC-E, Code bar, Code 39, Code 93, Code 128, and ITF14. 2D barcode formats: QR code, data matrix, PDF 417, and Aztec. Parsing barcodes. Scan Kit returns the original content of a barcode to you and analyzes the barcode with content encoded in a specific format to extract structured data, helping you quickly build associated services. Extracted structured data includes contact information, Wi-Fi connection information, URLs, calendar events, business cards, SMS messages, phone numbers, email addresses, geographical locations, product barcodes, and international standard book numbers. Generating barcodes. Scan Kit can convert character strings into 1D or 2D barcodes in 13 formats, including EAN8, EAN13, UPC-A, UPC-E, Code bar, Code 39, Code 93, Code 128, ITF14, QR code, data matrix, PDF 417, and Aztec. To generate a barcode, you only need to specify its character string, barcode format, and size. What prerequisites do we need to start integrating Scan Kit? Well, first we will establish all the development environment requirements. Then we need to conclude all the necessary steps in the App Gallery console side. Afterwards, we will need to integrate the Huawei Mobile Services Core SDK, followed by the necessary permissions. Before we start anything, you need to make sure you have the following environment requirements needed to successfully integrate Scan Kit. 1. You need to have Android Studio installed in your computer. 2. JDK 1.8 or later. After you make sure of these prerequisites, you can now pass to the next step. Before you start integrating Scan Kit, you need some configuration in App Gallery Connect. First, you must register as a Huawei developer and complete identity verification on Huawei Developers. Then, to use Huawei services on your app, you need to create a project in App Gallery Connect. After creating a project in App Gallery Console, add an app to your project. This step is followed by generating a signing certificate fingerprint and configuring it in App Gallery Connect. Finally, you can enable Scan Kit service in App Gallery Connect. You can get more detailed information on these steps in the previous topics or by checking our official documentation. You also need to add the AG Connect Services JSON file to your app. To download the AG Connect Services JSON file, go to Project Settings and click General Information. In the App Information area, you can download the file. Then copy the AG Connect Services JSON file to the app directory of your Android Studio project. The next step is adding Scan Kit dependency in the Dependencies block. You can find the latest version on the Huawei Developer official website. First, open the build Gradle file in the app directory. Add build dependencies in the Dependencies block. And before building the APK, configure the obfuscation configuration file to prevent the Huawei Mobile Services Core SDK from being obfuscated. To call the capabilities of Scan Kit, you must apply for some permission depending on the capability you want to use. These permissions include camera and read external storage, are added in the Android manifest XML file of your app. One of the most important aspects when developing a project is to meet the exact needs of our application and quickly integrate features into it, such as scanning capabilities. Before moving on to call modes, I would like to talk about their general advantages and usage areas. Bitmap is a good choice if we want to customize the scanning process and control the camera by yourself. If we choose to scan barcodes using the camera or images from the album, camera control capabilities required for scanning should be developed by yourself. When detecting a very small barcode or a barcode from a long distance, ScanKit returns the level to which the barcode should be magnified to your app. Your app only needs to adjust the focal length accordingly to obtain the barcode image of the appropriate size. The magnification level returned by ScanKit is calculated based on the detection results and the user's current situation. You are advised not to change the level. Otherwise, the scanning performance may be compromised. ScanKit in multiprocessor mode scans multiple barcodes simultaneously. The multiprocessor mode is less capable than the other three modes in processing efficiency. You are advised to use multiprocessor mode only when simultaneous scanning is required. The multiprocessor mode works in synchronous or asynchronous way. Which of the two ways you choose depends on your needs. In default view mode, ScanKit scans barcodes using the camera or from images in the album, and also provides activities that can be directly used. We do not need to worry about designing a UI, as ScanKit provides one. We can set scanning parameters. This is optional. As I said before, ScanKit supports 13 barcode formats. If only some of them are required, add configurations for ScanKit to support only these required ones. For example, we want to use QR code scan type and data matrix scan type. You must create HMS Scan Analyzer Options object. If you want to bring up the scanning UI in default view mode, you can call the static method startScan of scanUtil. In addition to this, you can use the camera to scan a barcode or tap the album button on the scanning UI to go to the album and detect the barcode in an image. If you want to bring up the scanning UI in your default view, you can call the static method startScan of scanUtil. Request code scan1 indicates the request ID. If request code in the onActivityResult method is exactly the request ID you defined here, the scanning result is successfully obtained from ScanKit. If you want to receive the scanning result, you must call back API, no matter whether the scan object is captured by the camera or from an image in the album. In customized view mode, you do not need to worry about developing the scanning process or camera control. ScanKit will do all these tasks for you. However, you will need to design the scanning UI. Firstly, we need to create a remote view and load it to the activity layout. Then, bind the camera preview screen to the remote view and set the scanning area. After setting the scanning area, you can set the barcode formats you want ScanKit to support, initialize the remote view, and set the UI elements. And the last part, load the remote view to the activity. Afterwards, you can set a result callback listener for the remote view to obtain the scanning result object HMS Scan. After successfully scanning a barcode, if you want to perform other operations without ending the current activity, you can call the API for pausing barcode scanning. If you want to scan again, you can call the API for resuming barcode scanning. In Bitmap, scan barcodes using the camera or from images in the album. In using camera case, you should get an image frame of the camera. Then, convert the obtained byte array output stream into a bitmap. After that, initialize HMS Scan Analyzer options, set your desired barcode formats, and set the bitmap mode to camera-based barcode scanning. In addition to these, you can set optional parameters. Let's examine them. Set HMS scan types. Set your desired barcode formats. ScanKit with only a few barcode formats supported will be scanning faster. Set photo mode to false. Set the bitmap mode. The default mode is camera-based scanning. Here, image-based barcode scanning is not required, so the value is set to false. After initialize HMS Scan Analyzer options or adding optional parameters, we must obtain the scanning result. Call a static method decode with bitmap of scanUtil to initiate a barcode scanning request and obtain the scanning result object HMS Scan. But important things are, if we do not have a specific barcode format to set, set options to null. If the barcode detected is too small, ScanKit will return an instruction to the app for adjusting the camera's focal length to obtain a clearer barcode image. In Images case, obtain an image and convert it to bitmap data. After that, initialize HMS Scan Analyzer options, set your desired barcode formats, and set the bitmap mode to image-based barcode scanning. In addition to these, we can set optional parameters. Let's examine them. Set HMS scan types. Sets your desired barcode formats. ScanKit with only a few barcode formats supported will scan faster. Set photo mode to true. Sets the bitmap mode. The default mode is camera-based scanning. Here, image-based barcode scanning is required, so the value is set to true. At the end of these, call the static method decode with bitmap of scanUtil to initiate a barcode scanning request and obtain the scanning result object HMS scan. In multiprocessor, scan barcodes using the camera or from images in the album. The good thing is that multiple barcodes can be detected at the same time, so multiprocessor is divided into two. These are synchronous mode and asynchronous mode. Let's examine synchronous mode. If we want to use scan types, we should initialize HMS Scan Analyzer options. To use this mode, we can initialize the HMS Scan Analyzer object. If we do not have specific barcode formats to set option to null. After we initialize the object, we can convert image information into ML frame, which is the image information class encapsulated by ML-Kit. At the end of these steps, to obtain the results, we can call the scanning method AnalyzeFrame of the HMS Scan Analyzer object. Likewise, if we want to use scan types here too, we should initialize HMS Scan Analyzer options. To use this mode, we can initialize the HMS Scan Analyzer object. If we do not have specific barcode formats to set option to null. After we initialize the object, we can convert image information into ML frame, which is the image information class encapsulated by ML-Kit. At the end of these steps, to obtain the results, we can call the scanning method AnalyzeFrame of the HMS Scan Analyzer object. ScanKit can convert character strings into 1D or 2D barcodes in 13 formats, including EAN8, EAN13, UPC-A, UPC-E, CODA-bar, Code 39, Code 93, Code 128, ITF-14, QR code, data matrix, PDF 417, and Aztec. To generate a barcode, you only need to specify its character string, barcode format, and size. Before generating a QR code, you can also upload images such as logos in a fixed area to generate a personalized QR code. Let's examine development process. In this section, we can set the character string that will be converted into a barcode, set the width and height of the barcode, and specify the barcode format. As an optional part, we can call three methods to set optional parameters. These are: set bitmap background color. We set the background color of a barcode. If we do not want to call this API, white is used by default. Set bitmap color. We set the barcode color. Black is used by default. Set bitmap margin. Sets the border width of a barcode. Border width 1 is used by default. At the end of this, we can call the Build Bitmap API to generate a barcode. Thank you for watching. For more detailed information, you can visit developer.huawei.com.